We were lifting in the weight room, middle of the day, and I had a meeting after I lifted, and I had my arms folded in the meeting. And I come out of the meeting afterwards, and I look at my left arm, and my arm is indented. And kind of like come to this realization is like, because I couldn't feel it. Nothing felt wrong with my arm, and it was like, man, I'm swollen. I'm swollen like crazy. But just living, just being healthy my entire life, and being someone that works on their fitness and eats healthy and stuff, it's in the mindset of there's nothing wrong. I don't know why my arm is swollen, but it will go away. And through the connections here at AFS, there was enough connections of people at U of M hospital that were able to basically get me in contact with a doctor that got me in to see him the next day. He said, you have a super rare cancer called epithelioid sarcoma, and we need to do further testing. I got set up with an oncologist at U of M, and I'm still in my mind thinking maybe it's what is said on Google is not true. Like maybe coming in, seeing this doctor, maybe they'll have a plan, and what I read isn't necessarily true. And she basically confirms the same thing. She says, you have an uncurable cancer. The best we believe that we can do is to treat it and try to stop it and try to control it. But there is not we don't see a path of being able to cure you of this. So I remember being told that, and I remember getting hit with overcome with like a feeling that like started on top of my head and ran through my body and started like sweating. It almost felt like my body was going to like shut down. What's running through my head at that moment is I'm going to die, and I'm going to die soon.
Personally, I couldn't process it. Whether it's a blessing or a curse, I think in this, at least in what my life has handed us, is a curse of I can like naturally just separate myself, and put that all off to the side and to be whatever Tyler needed of me.
The day before I started my chemo treatments, we were starting them on a Monday, and we were going to see my parents that Sunday, the day before. We woke up that morning, and Claire was going to go and try a pregnancy test. Slowly, this second line starts to appear, and Claire, I call Claire back into the bathroom. I'm like, there's a second line here. And even seeing that second line, she's like, no, there's no way. But yes, we had a positive pregnancy test. I think we took another one, and I might have even drove down to the pharmacy and got a different kind, and we did that. He has been so good for us, and I can't wait to see him every day when I'm driving home. And just the timing of it. Just the timing that kind of a miracle baby. Kind of the day before I started treatments, to get that news about him. He has helped me with my cancer so much. I tell myself, I say nothing's happening to him though. He's good. He's healthy. And he's a happy little baby. And if nothing's happening to him, then in a sense, nothing's happening to me. Because I'm still here. I'm still here and he's still here.
Ultimately where I am is I know that I'm going to be sad one day. When I do have Tyler, there's no real reason for me to be sad. There's no real reason for me to be not as happy as I possibly could, because I have everything.
So yeah, in my diagnosis, when I really finally got all the details of what was going on with me, for me to be in a position to ever have some type of useful left arm is to look at a future of an amputation and a prosthetic. So although tough, I relayed that information to Claire, to my parents, to friends and family, and some of our members know. By the time you're seeing this, this operation has probably already happened, or happening very soon, and you'll probably notice that Claire and I are out of facility. Obviously, we need a little bit of time to heal. But yes, I will be, in the somewhat near future, I will be returning to AFS with one arm. We don't necessarily know, what the future holds. This is far from over. I don't plan on going anywhere. Mm-hmm. I plan on being here. Mm-hmm. I plan on watching my son grow. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's all. It's tough, but we are doing good.